Well, listeners, welcome to August. Welcome to August, Dave.
Welcome to August, man.
Summer's coming to a close. Kids will be going back to school here soon.
Yeah, it's amazing how early they go back now. Because my youngest goes next, like 10 days from now.
Mine's probably not far behind, but I got a little Chicago trip with Jack coming up. So
yeah,
one last hurrah before we're back to the grind.
Yep.
But we've been to the grind and back.
I don't know if I'd call it a grind. It is still the best 4 days of my year.
Well, where we've been is the IPMS National Convention in Madison, Wisconsin. You know, I'm not going to say a whole lot about that other than
listen to episode 120.
Yeah, please check out episode 120 if you have not. And after you've done that, go ahead and check out the coverage from the guys down under on the bench, and the Model Geeks drop along with us. And they've got some show information as well you're going to want to check out. And if you didn't go, hopefully you listen to all that stuff and decide to come to Hampton in 2025.
Oh, yes. I can, having been to the previous Hampton/Virginia Beach Nationals, I can tell you that will be a very, very enjoyable national.
Aren't they all?
Yes, they are.
It's the best we got.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's pretty good.
It is indeed.
I'll just close this up with saying I had a great time, man. We had a blast.
Yes, we did.
Well, we are trying to go some places.
Yes.
In August. And, well, I don't know if we're going anywhere in August or not.
No, it's not August, but September, October is filling up very quickly.
Yeah, so folks, I don't think we're gonna be model showing in August any.
Right. Well, yeah, you got to recover, man. I don't know about you. A, I'm physically tired. B, my wallet is a smoking hole. I'm not sure. I need at least 30 days to recover.
Now we can work on all that modeling fluid we got at Nats.
Exactly.
Well, let's give it a little foreshadowing. I guess September, October timeframe. We'll talk about them more as they get closer. But the next thing we're going to be at, folks, is the Military Modelers Club of Louisville, our home club for the 2024 show in September.
Right. And that's at a new location, which is an old location for MMCL because they used to hold shows there many years ago. It's at the Paraquet Springs Convention Center in Shepherdsville, Kentucky, which is just south of Louisville, about 15, 20 miles south of Louisville. And it's a really, really nice facility. In fact, Mike, I think you might have been a head judge at a Region 4 regional at Paraquet Springs.
One of those, and I think possibly 2 invitationals.
Yep.
Yeah, that was good times, man.
You did your time.
I did my time. There. And, there's a decent hotel there, and there's a White Castle.
Well, there's more than that. It has grown substantially over the years. There are multiple very nice hotels surrounding it. There are tons of restaurants. Shepherdsville has grown out to meet the interstate interchange. There's a kart country, a gaming arcade, putt-putt golf, and go-kart facility right next to Paraquet Springs. So if you bring young family members down and you can take them over there, give them some cash and let them occupy themselves. It's really grown up nicely over the years.
So now it sounds like a destination for an overnight, maybe, even for an invitational.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll have more on that as we get a little closer to that. But in addition to the MMCL show, looking forward on into October, we're still kind of kicking around MMSI.
I want to do MMSI.
I do too. But if that didn't work out, we can possibly get to Cincinnati.
Yep.
Were we single, we could probably do both. But
yeah, that's right. If family obligations do figure in there, it is indeed a hobby.
Dave, we got 2 episodes in August. Episode 121 and 122 are going to be coming up. 121, it's going to be a Mike and Dave spectacular, folks.
I'm looking forward to this one. We've got a grab bag of topics to discuss, things that Mike and I have been kicking around, things that we talked about on the way up and back to the Nationals, just a whole bunch of little ideas that each one couldn't be an episode, but we can smash them all together and have a real nice discussion about a bunch of different topics.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. So we got a slate of topics we're going to be talking about and see where that goes. Hopefully we'll get some good listener mail out of that post episode 21. So looking forward to that. Episode 122, I'm really looking forward to. Australian modeler William Adair.
Yeah,
He's going to be joining us for an interview. And if you know William by name or don't know William by name, he posts quite frequently in the Dojo Facebook group and across a few others as well. Known for his scratch building of 1 to 144 scale stick and string, World War I, and kind of earlier too. Now he's working on something that's kind of pre-World War I now. Some pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah, I look forward to finding out what kind of microscope he uses to build these things.
So we're going to be talking to William about his background and scratch building in such a small scale. And also he's got a pending book coming out on this same topic. So I'm looking forward to that too. I think that's going to be a must buy for me because, am I going to scratch build a 1 to 144 scale World War I aircraft? Probably not. But I guarantee you this book's going to be chock full of interesting techniques and tips that you're probably not too familiar with.
Yep. I'm looking forward to the discussion, all kidding aside.
So that's going to be August, folks. So please tune in to episode 121 and 122 and hope you enjoy them.
Well, Mike, things are hopping over on the Dojo.
You mean more than William Adair's scratch build projects?
More than William Adair's scratch build projects. We are at 4,800 members in the Dojo. It continues to grow. I'd ask everyone who is a Dojo member, please go through your Facebook friends and invite any modelers to the Dojo that aren't members. We'd appreciate it. There's just tons of really good content going on at the Dojo. First of all, there was coverage of the Nationals. That's one way for those who, for whatever reason, can't make a Nationals to at least participate vicariously in the Nationals experience. We had a really nice set of postings from in the Dojo on the Nationals. I hope next year to do even better in that regard. But if you miss the Nationals, scroll through some of the back posts in the Dojo and you'll get a little taste of how much fun Madison was. In addition, man, people are completing models. It's making me feel bad.
Me too, man. Me too.
People post in the Dojo, they post in progress, they post all sorts of stuff. But there have been a lot of finished models lately and really good finished models. And it's starting to make me feel a little bad about my own efforts. I'm only 1 for the year, which is better than 0 for the year, but not much. And I've got 1 or 2 more that are close. So, I'm looking forward to the fall here. The participation in the Dojo is really great. Please don't hesitate to share, guys. We get something from everybody's post. If you post a build, it's a kit that I've wanted to build but haven't built yet, I'm going to ask you about what you found, because the best way to go into a new build of a kit you've never built before is to have input from folks who've already built the kit, where they can tell you what the pitfalls are. So please don't hesitate to post your completed models, your in progresses, and your questions in the Dojo. One last shout out to the Dojo, and that is, I know this sounds silly given how slow I build, but I've got a couple of IKEA Detloff cases, and they're actually getting full. And so I posted in the dojo a request for suggestions about new cases, etc. And one of the members, and I apologize to you, I don't remember whose comment it was, pointed out on eBay you can get spare shelves made out of acrylic for these cases so that you can increase the number of shelves in each one of these cases. And since I build 72nd scale aircraft and they're not that tall.
Yeah. You can split those cubes in half and
exactly
basically double it.
Double it. And that's exactly what I did. I went to the eBay link that this member posted and purchased myself 3 shelves that when they get here, I'm going to have to empty my model case and then install them. But basically, it's going to double the amount of space in at least one of those cases. And that should, well, at my current building pace, that should last me another 10 years. But hopefully we'll get faster, and that's not going to be the case. But whoever you were, I'll go back and I'll find it, and I will mention you in the shout out in the upcoming episode. But thank you to all the members in the dojo who made suggestions.
Well, there was one teaser photo in the dojo that got me a little excited.
Which one?
Paul Budzik posted that he started that A20 project in earnest now.
Oh, so. Yes. and I did not realize he's combining kits.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, this is going to be real. Because Paul is like you. Paul is like you, or you're like Paul.
Let's get the seniority in order there.
Exactly. I love watching his process. So I'm really looking forward to that series on the A26.
Well, folks, that's August, and we hope you join us and tag along and take in all the episodes. All right, Dave. Until next time, so many kits.
So little time.